Hello everybody, welcome back to Fake It to Make It, or hi if you're new. I'm Katie, and today, sorry, I'm adjusting this light. I wanted to share with you my favorite highlighters for my planner. And there's a lot. There's a lot. I've set aside a few different things. I'll have to count and see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7, I think, different brands I have here that just happen to be my favorite. So I'm going to bring the camera down and we will get started. So let's see here. Here we go. Okay, so first up, mild liners. I feel like most of us, we know about mild liners. A lot of us have them. They're dual tipped, so you have a fine tip kind of situation on the end, and then a highlighter portion. They come in all different colors. This just so happens to be the neutral set, which I love. Okay, so now I love the neutral colors. I mean, there's definitely bright colors too, which I can show if you're new to this. If you are new and you don't know, I mean, like, they come in all different colors, but I figured I would just showcase the neutral ones because these are the ones I like gravitate to most frequently. I feel like are these neutral colors. So, and they're perfect because they're light enough. Like even this one that's like that coppery brown, you can definitely, you know, still read. That one's like a light creamy peach. And so this, let me grab my pen here. Oops. So this is the mild liners. So definitely love those. A couple other colors I have this brown, which I like, and is this the same gray? I think this is the same gray. I think I just got it. No, it's a little bit darker. I was going to say, I thought it came in a different pack. So I love those. Next, and you can get those, I think I got those on Amazon. A lot of this stuff, mild liners, I think you can also find in Michael's, but I've gotten them also Amazon. These Aloha Stir highlighters, these are from Amazon. And I just love these colors. And I love that it says the, this actually doesn't say the color. I was gonna say, oh, it has the name of the color. It doesn't. It just says cream color on all of them. But they're like nice and flat. These aren't dual tipped or anything like that. They come in different colors. I actually have 2 packs of these, but for some reason I cannot find the other pack. So I don't even, to be completely honest, I'm not 100% sure that these are all the colors, like, or if they got mixed up, because I have 2 sets. But I've gotten these on Amazon. So pretty. And I just like how they're muted. They're not like a bright, because again, like I don't mind color. I just don't like primary colors all the time, and I love these. So these are the I don't know if I'm saying that right, Aloha Stir. And I got these on Amazon, and there's always a link in my videos to my Amazon storefront, and I have different categories. I have like a planner category, and there's one called The Right Stuff. It is in reference to a New Kids on the Block song, but instead of right, it's right, because I like puns, because I'm a geek like that. But definitely, you know, check that out, because there is a link for that there. Next are these When Duo. I feel like I must have gotten these. I think I got these from like Cloth and Paper, maybe. Oh, I don't remember, and I apologize. But again, like, it's the colors that get me. And then these are also a dual tip, so you have more of a brush tip on the end and then a highlighter. So you have, and I should have done this with the mild liners for those of you who are maybe new. So this is a thinner though. See, it's not as wide. And then you have a brush tip, so you can use this like a marker or you could do a brush tip situation. So I kind of like those because it's a little bit different. Oh, I used this end first. Guess we'll continue to go in order. But again, this is like a thinner line, so I think sometimes this is nice if you're writing like in a mini or a smaller planner that has a thinner area to write or a smaller area to write, where these are kind of wide. These are more narrow, and you don't have to worry about it like bleeding, you know, across the, not bleeding, but like coming across the line. So that's what I like about these, is how thin they are. And I love the colors. I need to take them out of this package. It does hold them very nice, but the colors, you can definitely see a theme with colors. And again, I don't know, I feel like almost anything you can find on Amazon. Again, these are the Wen, W-E-N Duo. I feel like almost anything you can find on Amazon. I feel like I got these from a company though. I want to say maybe it was Cloth and Paper. I'm so sorry that I don't know for sure. But yeah, you can definitely see a color palette, right? That I like. And I will write on here too. So these are the Wen Duo. So I like those. Next up on the list, oops, I'm trying to like stack things to the side. Next on the list are, they're not really a highlighter, but I use them as a highlighter, are my Tombow. Tombows are typically a dual tip. You can get these, oh my gosh, you can get these on Amazon. I know I've purchased them from like Cloth and Paper. Some of the smaller shops, you can buy like certain colors. So you have a brush tip on one end, and then you have a finer point on the other. But I feel like a highlighter doesn't just have to be an actual highlighter. So again, like, right, that's so perfect. In Tombows, I think the nice thing about Tombows, I have a lot of neutral colors here, but there's so many colors of Tombows. I mean, because they are, you know, a brush tip marker, so you can get a lot of different colors. So that's one thing I like about them. And they're versatile. So this one's getting a little bit old. Some of these are very old. So you have a brush tip marker, and you can use it also as a highlighter. That was, oh, apparently I cannot draw a straight line to save my life. But again, like, very, you can get some neutral colors, because sometimes I feel like it's easy to find like the bright colors, but then when you're looking for more neutral colors, it can be a little difficult. So again, I will Tombow, I will try to make sure that these are linked in my Amazon storefront as well. But you can get them at Michael's. Sometimes Michael's will have sales too, so that is good. Okay. My next favorite are these Right Tech highlighters. I love these. These are actually a really nice highlighter. This is something, a new company, or new to me company I discovered, I don't know, a couple months ago, maybe a few months ago. But I really like I feel like they're like a nice quality highlighter. Number one, it has like this spring-loaded clip, so it's gonna clip and stay on something. I love that it's a clicky highlighter, because I love a good clicky pen. And I don't know if you can see this. I'm trying to see if in the camera, there's like a little door that closes over the nib, so to try to keep it so it doesn't dry out, which I really, really appreciate. Oops, sorry you didn't see that. These colors are great. They have all different, they also have gel pens, but I really love this highlighter set. I love the colors. Like, look at that green. I think it's just some really great colors. You know, and if you like some, they're not necessarily all muted, but you can have some fun kind of mixing and matching and doing like fall or spring colors or something like that. So, sorry, I'm not doing this in like a Roy G. Biv order. I'm just randomly grabbing them and swatching them. Because I just want you to see, because sometimes, you know, you're maybe looking for like certain colors. And so if you're like, oh, I really want blue highlighters, I just kind of want to swatch like all of these colors for you if you haven't seen this yet, just so you know what this looks like. So like really some very pretty colors. Again, I got these on Amazon and they should be linked in my Amazon shop, and I will make sure that they are before I put this video up, actually, because I'm filming this on Wednesday and I think this video is going to go up today. I have a couple other videos planned out for later this week, but I think I'm going to put this one up today because I was just excited to film this one and to break up kind of some videos that I have going up, so it's not like the same video every single day. Okay, next. Oh, this is a gray one. This must be, was this from that pack too? Must have been. Okay, sorry. That one must have fallen out of the box. Oh, and I have this. Or was this something separate? Hold on. There's a brown in there. Interesting. Okay. Or no, I know where these came from, I think. We'll do this next. So they also have, Right Tech had this journaling kit. You would have seen if you follow my channel and some of like my hauls. It came in this, and it was a neutral journaling kit. You can look it up on Amazon where I got it again, and it should be linked in my Amazon storefront. Sorry, I'm trying to pull out the things that I know came with this. I believe they were all Right Tech. Hold on. Let's take a peek here. I have other pens shoved in here, and I should have pulled these out before doing this video, so I apologize. So the pouch was with it, but then it came with, I think, all of these. These are the two I'm not sure of, but it came with, for sure, the rest of these pens. So again, I mean, this is still the same company, but they have this brush marker. Like, look at that mustard color. Are you kidding me? And then it's, again, the dual tip. Really nice, very comparable to the Tombow. And then they have this as well. So these are specifically highlighters. These are brush pens, but I think, again, like you can use these as highlighters, and I love that. And then they also have these dual tip brush. So you have this. And if you can tell, like, there is a difference. Like, this is definitely like a Tombow vibe marker, and this one is a little bit smaller in the brush. And then the nib on here is like a felt tip fine point. Which I love, because if you guys know or you follow me, I use a Sharpie a lot, a felt tip fine point Sharpie. I don't know why, it's what I like. And so I do like these for that reason, because of this other side. I think it's just kind of a cool touch. And then they just also came with some pens, but we're doing highlighters, but I'll just show you since they're there. So this is, again, like one of my new favorites. And then some other ones. Now these are markers. Actually, everything else I have to show you is markers, but I use them as highlighters. And these are the S Note and then a couple Sharpie fine points. And it's the lighter colors, I think, can make really good highlighters. So we'll do these first. So this is, again, like I feel like this would be perfect for like a mini or a personal or half letter or A5, something smaller. But the S notes, like they're called a marker, but to me it has like that chisel tip like a highlighter. Like, look at that color for fall, right? So perfect. It just has a little bit of that highlighter feel. And I think this is also a little narrower than like some of like the Mod Liner and the Oyster. That one's a little bit brighter, but it has like a little bit narrower tip. My cat is acting like a nutcase down here. So these are the Sharpie, and then these are S Note. Really like these. And then two other ones that I feel like I don't ever hear anybody talk about. Okay, Crayola. Number one, Crayola, so affordable, right? So affordable. You are not going to break the bank on Crayola. Specifically because I'm a neutral lover. The Colors of the World collection that are like the different skin colors. And this is not all of them. Okay. I picked out some of the like super light ones and the super dark ones. Cause again, like I'm using these as highlighter colors. I don't know if I want to try and get all these on one page. We'll see. We will see how this goes. But hopefully that shows up. So some of these, like that's a cream color. Like not only are these good for just like coloring, or if you're journaling, or you have like the Hello Happy Planner journal and you want to color. I love that they came out with this collection for a multitude of reasons. One, because about time, right? People come in all different shape, sizes, hello, and color. So thank you for, acknowledging that finally. So I love that they did this. That's number one. So I think it's great to just have to color with as they were intended. But for a planner, or, a product for those of us who like paper crafting, paper planning, like, do you see these colors? These are some really good colors, and it's such a good variety. So if you wanted to even do a variety of like pink tones, of beige tones, brown tones, you have like a good variety. I mean, look at that. And I don't feel like anyone talks about using these this way. And honestly, like you can get a whole box. I don't even know how many colors come in a box, to be honest. 3, 6, 9, 12. I have 15 here. And I probably have another maybe 9. So what did I just say? 15. So like 24. You can get this under $10 for 24, I'm pretty sure. So I think these are a great option personally, especially if you like neutrals. Sorry, I just am trying to write this down. And next, Crayola. I've heard people talk about these, not so much recently, but the Crayola Super Tip Markers. Okay. Again, talk about just budget friendly. You can get like a jumbo pack of these. I mean, this is this isn't even half. Like you can get so many colors cheap, very cheap. Or you can get like an 8-pack if you like primary colors. There's just a lot of really good colors to choose from, and it's like a nice, like it's the perfect highlighter. It's a nice wide line, and you get so many colors. Like obviously I do like the pinks. There's like a fun bright mustard color. And again, like if you have kids too, like these are dual purpose, right? I mean, maybe you don't want to share with your kids, but we're just going to go a little up here just so we can kind of keep them together. because I'm running out of room. But there's just so many colors of these, and they have bright colors too. I think everybody knows about, like, everyone I feel like knows about super tip Crayolas, but they don't think of them in terms of planning. Like maybe you have these for kids, or like if you're a teacher in the classroom, but for planning, like, I don't know, I think it can just bring, it works really good as a highlighter. But also if you have stickers and you don't have a box that matches, these Crayola super tips, like, there's so many colors, you could easily find a color to coordinate with a spread and kind of draw your own box, right? So say you have this color sticker. I mean, and definitely you could use, that's like kind of messy, but you could even use straight lines, like a straight edge of something to make sure it's perfect, or like even little dots to check off. So like if you have something that, you know, doesn't coordinate, you can kind of make it coordinate yourself. So I really think these are a great option too. And I will make sure those are also in my Amazon storefront. So you guys can kind of see that along with some of my other favorite writing tools. But yeah, so those are some of my favorite highlighters that I reach for these and gravitate towards these the most, for color, for functionality, for a lot of different reasons. So let me know what you think. Is there anything else that I missed? Is there a highlighter that you love that I didn't mention? Let us know. Share the wealth, right? Let us know down in the comments down below. And let me know if you enjoyed this kind of video. If you like seeing like maybe like what my favorites are, if you have any, you know, if you want to know like what my favorite pens are, something like that, let me know down below, and it will be a video I consider in the future. But thank you so much. Again, my Amazon storefront is linked down below where you can find this and some of my other favorite planning and writing utensils. And I hope you guys are having a great week planning your best life, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.